Want me to test the stream? I just started it, but you're hearing something. It's running.
Just another
right, Chad Johnson Music with you. Court number 6, day 2, the University of Washington tournament. I think we determined what happened last night. Sorry for the last match, but we got bumped off by another Washington club team and couldn't get reestablished. So apologies for that. We should be back going. I expect at some point the audio to go garbled, but it just is what it is. Continue to work on that as we can. We are here. First match of the day is against Ricks College. And we will see what the girls bring to the table. Nice chat with many of them before the matches start today, and they are all fired up and ready to go. Looking for a 3-0 day here at the University of Washington in Seattle. Looks like Ricks is going to start with the serve. The Huskies will go for a quick turnover and start their serve game. Huskies 2-1 yesterday. And here we go today. Yay to Spoladoro outside. Clapper, big swing down the line for the kill. And just like that, quick turnover as we talked about. This is going to be a tough one here. Your Huskies are in black jerseys with white numbers. Libero Gonzalez, purple jersey with white numbers. Not too differentiated, but Sarasulo to serve into the 6, popped up high. Here comes Ricks outside attack, tipped over. Clapper is there. Sarasulo is going to go back to El Sharkawi. Stuff block Ricks. Point Ricks, and we're knotted up. One apiece. Early in set number 1. Pass up by Clapper all the way across. Goes Sarasulo. Off the high hands goes El Sharkawi. Ricks pushes over on 3. Sarasulo runs back to Clapper. Misconnect. Point Ricks. And they lead 2-1. Sarasulo outside. Clapper, big swing off the block and to the floor. Good attack by Clapper. And the Huskies now have tied things up 2-2 as Clapper earns her way back to the service stripe. Clapper goes just over. Good serve. It's over and out. Ace serve, Clapper. (3-2). The lead now for the Huskies. Clapper down the line this time. Strong serve picked up nicely. Strong side attack by the lefty is over and down. Just paints the corner. It was a good call. It fit right inside the corner. Nice attack by the lefty from the left side. And now 3-3. Ricks to serve, number 11. Short serve over. Ye is there. Sarasulo into the middle. Nelson tips to her left. Finds the 1-2 seam for the kill. Point Huskies. Gonzalez back to serve. Gonzalez up, Gonzalez over. Sent up high, middle attack coming. Clapper on the dig. Sarasulo hustles to it. Yay, big swing cross court, dug up nicely by the libero. Strong side attack coming to lefty again. This one just long, and it's a point Huskies. Gonzalez back to serve. Gonzalez up, Gonzalez over. Good serve, ace serve. Gonzalez, that one crept over the net, fell to the floor, a serve now, and the Huskies have Ricks doubled up. 6-3. Gonzalez deep into the 6 this time. Passed up nicely. Right side attack coming. Punched over. Sarasulo goes down to get it. Ye gets number 2. Clapper free ball 3. Nice kick by Ricks to keep it alive and score. Ricks kicks the ball into the net. Setter pushes it outside. Strong side attack goes through the block. Gonzalez slides. Knocks it into Clapper's head. It was up in the air for a moment, but fell to the floor. Ricks point. Now number 1 to serve. Sends up high. Ye is there. Sarasulo into the middle. Steinke off the block and to the floor. Steinke scores for the Huskies, and they quickly turn over Ricks College. Ricks College, BYU Idaho. They are the Viking. As Spoladoro to serve, sends it into the 1-6 seam. Good pass. Strong side attack coming. The lefty roll shot over. Clapper there. Spoladoro goes outside. Ye off the high hands. Picked up nicely. Now they're going to come strong side. The lefty roll shot over again. Clapper goes down to get it. Can't come up with it. Point to the Viking. 7-5 the score. Huskies up by 2. Left-hander over. Gonzalez there. Spoladoro pushes outside. Eknes this time cross court. Finds the sideline for the kill. Ye to serve. Good serve into the 6. Passed up nicely in system. Right side attack through the block. Ye goes down to get it. Gonzalez gets a fingertip on number 2. But nothing happening on the 3rd, and it's a point Ricks and the Viking. Serve over and long. Gonzalez, good job letting it go. Good help from the teammates. And now Eddie Steinke back to serve. Huskies lead by 3. Steinke's over. Good pass. Here come the Vikings. Strong side attack. Big swing through the block. Ye goes down to get it. Clapper sends it up high. Spoladoro over free. Now here come the Vikings once again. Middle attack punched over. Spoladoro gets hands on it. Steinke sends it up high. Spoladoro again. Free ball over. Here come the Vikings once again. Middle attack. Big swing. This time to the floor. Kill for the Vikings. Huskies doing everything they could to keep that ball alive. But the Vikings, too strong and score. Strong serve over. Ye is there. Perfect pass. Spoladoro back to Eknes. Tipped over. Spoladoro with the dig off the block. Clapper trying to get that ball. It was wide, and she couldn't come up with it. Point to the Vikings. Number 7 for the Vikings to serve. Good strong serve. Catches the top of the net. Falls on the Viking side. It's a point Huskies. Substitutions now. El Sharkawi in. Sarasulo in. She'll serve. Eknes in. Spoladoro, the Minnesota connection. Take a break. Sarasulo to serve. Into the 6. Passed up. Strong side attack. That's a good one. Ye with a great dig. Sarasulo outside. Clapper off the high hands. Picked up by the libero. Here come the Vikings again. Middle attack. Up high. Down hard. Big time smash by the Vikings. Out of the middle. Vikings now to serve, looking to tie things up at 10. Good strong serve. Gonzalez punches it up and over and out. It's a point Vikings, and now we've hit the Herkster point. 10-10 here in set number 1. Vikings up. Serve into the net. Point Huskies. Huskies lead 11-10. Clapper backpedals into her service position with a 1-point lead. Clapper, big swing. That one catches the net. falls to the Husky side, and now we're knotted at 11. 11-11 the score. Set number 1. Clapper, Sarasulo, Nelson through the block and to the floor. Good job by Nelson powering that one through the block. And now another lead change. It's Huskies 12. Vikings 11. Strong side, cross court. Ace serve, Gonzalez. Timeout called. I believe the score table is incorrect. They're saying 14-10. We've got 13-11 off that ace. But I don't know. Generally, we defer to the board. So if they don't correct it, we will correct ours. It's quite possible that we made a mistake. We run a lean ship here at Spolly Sports Network, all 2 of us. Find it unlikely that our ace scorekeeper, Kara Spolodoro, has made an error, but we will see. We've adjusted to 14-10. It looks like the coach is over questioning that. We've got, looks like Steinke's got some blood. She's going to take care of that. We have adjusted our board to be 14-10. That's what the official scoreboard says, so we'll stick with it for now. Steinke cleaning up her left palm, it looks like. She's good to go. The R1 says thank you. And Gonzalez to serve. Gonzalez up into the 6. Trouble, scrambling. Middle attack tipped over. Sarasulo is there. Gonzalez sends it outside. Ye steps into it. Slicing shot is just long into the 1-6 seam. It's a point to the Vikings. Number 1 back to serve for the Vikings. Number 1 up, down the line. Ye sends it up high. Steinke's going to go outside. El Shakrawi, free ball over. Middle attack coming. It's a good one. Nice dig by Clapper. Sarasulo outside. Ye, cross court shot. Dug up nicely by the libero. All the way across the lefty. Off the high hands. Sarasulo back row to Clapper. Big swing. Stuff block. Number 4 for the Vikings. Read that one well. Put it straight down. And now 14-12, Huskies lead. Short serve, Ye goes down to get it. Sarasulo back row, Clapper again. This time she's over the block, but long. Point to the Vikings. Scoreboard shuffling. We'll check in a second. Ye. Sarasulo can't pull it out of the net. And it might be tied 14-14. Very difficult to see the scoreboard. It is 14-14 on the table. 14-14 here. We're knotted up at the James D. Wellbrock point. Down the line, short. Point, Huskies. Huskies regain the lead after a little run there from the Vikings. 4-point run, tied it at 14s. Now Spolodoro to serve with a 1-point advantage. Spolodoro up. She goes down the line, passed up high, off the rafters. Good stick with, free ball coming, sent over deep. Clapper there. Spolodoro outside. Ye through the block, to the floor. Nice attack by Ye, scoring for the Huskies. Spolodoro now up by 2, 16-14. She goes into the 6. Good pass, strong side attack coming. Lefty off the high hands. Gonzalez is there. Spolodoro goes outside. Ye through the block, to the floor. Kat Ye splits the block and scores for the Huskies. Now Spolodoro to serve once again. Spoladoro up, down the line. Scrambling of the Vikings. Free ball coming. No, it's a back row attack off the net court. It's a good one. Nice dig Clapper. Spoladoro goes back to Eknes off the high hands. Picked up. The overball sent back by Ye. Point. Huskies. Nice job, Ye, being alert there and being in good position. She got up and shoved it back for the kill. Now Spoladoro serving 18-14. Back up to 4. Spoladoro into the 6. Good pass. In system. Strong side attack. The lefty. Gonzalez with the dig. Spoladoro goes out to Ye. Ye roll shot over. Scores! Ye showing power, showing prowess. Nice tip shot over the block. 19-14 now. Spoladoro looking to get into the red zone. Into the 6. Good serve. Good pass. Strong side attack. The lefty goes down the line. It's wide. And the Huskies, in fact, are in the red zone. Point off the hitting error. 20-14. Spoladoro and the Huskies lead. She goes down the line. Good pass in system with options. Middle attack. Big swing. It's wide. No touch. Point. Huskies 21-14 now. We've hit the football score. 3 touchdowns to 2. Huskies on top. Into the deep 6. Punched at. Up high, free ball over. Good one there. Clapper is there. Spoladoro with options. Steinke tip shot picked up by the Vikings. They're going to come strong side. Lefty off the high hands, picked up by Clapper. Spoladoro brings it back. Ye, two-hander over. Nice pickup, tipped. Eknes is there. Spoladoro outside. Ye down the line. No, blocked. Nice job by Spoladoro keeping it alive. Here come the Vikings. Right side attack off the block. Gonzalez in there to get it. Spoladoro back to Clapper. She steps into it off the high hands. We're playing on. The Vikings still alive. Strong side attack down the line. Spoladoro with the dig. Steinke pushes it outside. Unfortunately, Steinke finds the net. Good point there. What a rally. This one goes to the Vikings. 21-15. The lefty sends it over. Gonzalez is there. Spoladoro goes right side to Ye. Nice dig by the Vikings. Here come the left side attack. Nice cross-court shot. Gonzalez is there. Spoladoro wants Clapper in the back row. Two-handed over into the corner. Nice spot. Scrambling of the Vikings. Free ball over. Spoladoro sends it up high. Ye outside. Eknes tips down the line. Vikings in. Free ball over. Clapper is there. Spoladoro's got to get up. Steinke to the floor. Great job by the Huskies. Spoladoro takes the high pass. Goes up with one hand and tips it over to Steinke, who puts it to the floor. Nice job. Huskies, important point. 22-15 now. Ye to serve. Good serve. No one home. Oh, it floated long. Surprised me. I thought that was down for an ace serve. No reaction on the Viking defense. They must have read it long all the way. 22-16. Libero for the Vikings to serve. She's in the blue, number 12. To Libero Gonzalez. Spoladoro wants Eknes. Partially blocked, picked up by the Vikings. Strong side attack. Good shot. Ye sends it over, tipped over. Gonzalez gets in the air. Ye, what a job! Keeping it up, and Spoladoro goes deep one. Vikings run the slide off the block into the floor. Point Vikings. Coach wanted a double on Spoladoro. Little rotation on the ball. I didn't see a double, though. Regardless, it's a Viking point. And now they're down by 5, 22-17. Strong serve over. Gonzalez there. Spoladoro with options outside. Clapper up high. What a dig. In system. Strong side attack. Roll shot over. Ye is there. Spoladoro back to Clapper, and she hammers it. It looked good, but it was just wide. Point Vikings, 22-18 now. Gonzalez, Spoladoro, back to Eknes, off the high hands. Nice dig. Struggling at the net. Spoladoro with options now, middle attack. Steinke off the block. Libero picks it up. Middle attack sent over high. Ye is there. Spoladoro outside quickly to Clapper. She gets up high. What a dig by the Libero. Strong side attack off the block. Gonzalez chases it down. Spoladoro back row. Ye. Big swing. Dug up. Over. Sent back by Clapper with the left hand. Finds the sideline. It was close. Wow, do we got some good volleyball happening here down the stretch in court 6, set 1 of day 2. Steinke now, 5-point lead. Number 5 serving. Tough serve. Trouble. They're going to get an attack. It's down the line. Spoladoro with the dig. Steinke goes out to Clapper. Clapper left hand deep and just wide. Clapper did a good job getting to it, but sent it just wide. Now 23-19 the score. Number 7 for the Vikings to serve, down 4. Huskies need a side-out serve out. Good pass. Spoladoro back to Eknes. She goes down the line. Nice dig. They're going to come strong side. Cross-court shot. It's wide. There's the side-out. And it looks like Sarah Sulo is going to come in for the serve-out. Sarah Sulo picks up the ball. She's ready to go. Trots back to the service stripe. On the hook for set number 1. 24-19. Sarah Sulo. Good strong serve. It's trouble. Scrambling are the Viking. They get a good attack out of it. Sarah Sulo with the dig. Gonzalez is going to go outside. Clapper steps into a double block. Yay. Sarah Sulo. Free ball over by Nelson. We're still playing. Strong side attack off the block. Clapper digs it out of the net. Sarah Sulo back row to Yay. Big swing. Stuff block. Vikings. Point Vikings, they get to 20, 24-20 in what has become a heavyweight match here. Number 14 back to serve for the Vikings. They send it over. Gonzalez there. Sarah Sulo goes to get it. Blocked at the net. Free ball over. Nope, we got a net violation on the Huskies. Point Vikings, 24-21 now. The Huskies just need a side out to take set number 1. The Vikings valiantly trying to tie this up. There's the serve over. Gonzalez sends it up high. Clapper's going to help. Free ball coming. It's Nelson. Here come the Vikings. What do they have? Right side attack. Big swing. It's off the wall. It's wide. It's a point to the Huskies and set number 1 to the Huskies. In the best news of the day, they took down the net between the 2 courts, so we can just walk freely and not have to duck underneath. So it should be a smoother ride as you listen to Chad Johnson and Ride Along.
Let it cry, let it be. Last kiss for you and me. We'll turn the page, no win and win. Heart of gold, heart of love. Can't you see it's all above? Well, what's worth gets better every day. Feel like you won't come on in an old-fashioned country song. Well, brown eyes singing all night long. God, not a lie. You can't always get what you want, but you'll be proud every Saturday night. Mama tried, daddy lied. Who thought I'd walk the line? Well, guess it's true, you both can't survive. Feel like you won't coming on in an old-fashioned country song. Well, brown eyes singing all night long. Man on an old dirt road, Hank Williams, God rest his soul. Every road's a test to have a song. Was prison on a runaway train. Never thought I could feel such pain. She rode a rescue ride along. Oh, a lonesome song. I'm a lonesome song. Mary Jane, last dance, well, it's all the same. Well, old revs creeping out of sight. Turn up the lights, turn on the tunes. Martinsville and a sonic boom will honky tonk. Women don't be rude. I feel the good one coming on in an old fashioned country song with brown eyes singing all night long. Simple man on an older road, and Hank Williams, God rest his soul. Every road's a test to have a song. Was in prison on a runaway train. Never thought I could feel such pain. And she rode rescue right along. Oh, a lonesome song. I'm a lonesome song. Simple man on an older road. Hank Williams, God rest his soul. Every road's a test to have a song. Was in prison on a runaway train. Never thought I could feel such pain. And she rode rescue right along. And she rode rescue right along. Oh, I'm a lonesome song.
Wow, we're starting. I missed that. Apologies. First point of the match is going to go to the Vikings. We're ending set 1 via the remote, starting set 2. Little debugging there. Ricks takes the first point. Good strong serve finds the net. They give the ball right back. And it's a point to the Huskies with Clapper back to serve. Clapper, good strong serve into the 6. Popped up high off the wall. That's out. Point to the Clapper up, Clapper over. Good serve. Finds the floor. Point to the Huskies. 2-1. Or 3-1, excuse me. Huskies lead. Clapper to serve. Clapper up. Ooh, good strong serve, but doesn't go. It's a point to the Vikings. Now number 14 to serve. 14 over and long, right into the booth. Again, Pixie Dust will clean the thing off nicely for Riley Johnson. It's amazing how dirty that ball gets. Johnson now leading 4-2, sends it cross court. Good serve, right side attack, big swing. It's a good one. Point to the Vikings. Now back to serve, number 11. It's 4-3 here in set number 2. Sends it over. Clapper sends it up high. Johnson's going to go outside. Yay, free ball over. Good spot. Picked up nicely. Scrambling, no. Free ball over. Steinke is there. Quickly over to Yay. Two-handed push. Here come the Vikings. Big attack from the right side. Nice dig, Johnson. El Shakawi goes outside the antenna. Point to the Vikings. Scrambling point there. Back and forth. Good serve. Johnson there. Sarasulo is going to go back row to Clapper. Big swing. Scores for the Huskies. Clapper with the bomb from the back row. Scoring. And now Spoladoro in to serve. Spoladoro up. Short into the 6. Off the wall. Ace serve. Spoladoro. Spoladoro to serve once again, leading 6-4. Good serve again. This pass-in system. Middle attack over the block. Clapper with the dig. Spoladoro outside. Yay. Steps through it. Nice dig. Left-handed attack.
is blocked by Eknes. We'll give the assist to Steinke. For the kill. Spoladoro with the serve, good pass. Strong side attack, right down the line. Off my shin, off Karo Spoladoro's knee. A good kill for the Vikings. Huskies 7. Vikings, we've got 5. The board has 4. I'm not sure what's going on. Serve over, Johnson is there. Spoladoro's going to run it back to Ye. Ye down the line. Picked up by the libero. Outside attack, blocked by Ye. Vikings still going. Middle attack, sent over. Dug by Eknes. Spoladoro back row to Clapper. Violent attack! But it's just long. That's a point. Point to the Vikings there. The scoreboard gets corrected. 7-6. Now we match. Number 1 to serve, looking to tie things up. Johnson. Spoladoro outside. Eknes down the line. It's in. Eknes paints the back corner for the kill. And it's a point. Huskies 8-6 the score. As Blazak in to serve. 2-point lead. Blazak, the sophomore out of Park City, Utah. Second year with the club. Number 2 sends it over. In-system pass, middle attack off the block. Blazak slips in her effort to get to it. Point, Vikings. Huskies 8, Vikings 7. Number 15 to serve, the lefty, sends it over. Blazak there. Spoladoro wants Eknes, free ball over. Middle attack coming from the Viking, blocked back by Clapper. Outside, left side, right at us. It's long. Spoladoro, good miss. Point to the Huskies. And now Steinke to serve with a 2-point lead. Steinke, good serve, good pass and system. Outside attack coming down the line. It's a good one. Point. Vikings. That serve floats long. I'm getting a lot of touches on this ball. It's a nice molten select leather USA Volleyball, PWC 26. Now Sarasulo back to serve with a 2-point lead, 10-8. Good strong serve, ace serve, Sarasulo. Earning the Huskies' 11th point. Sarasulo, good serve, dropped off the table and scored. Another serve into the middle, passed up high and nice. They run the slide directly into the corner. Great play by the Vikings. Score. And the Huskies have a 2-point lead, 11-9. Number 7 to serve. She sends it over. Clapper up. Sarasulo goes back to Clapper. Wow! Stuff block. Vikings, number 11, read that one and hammered the ball straight to the floor. Vikings now in double digits. And number 7 to serve, sends it over. Clapper there. Sarasulo goes outside. El Sharkawi, good job. Left-handed tip, tools the block. Ball goes up into the R1 ref stand for the Husky point. And now Herman Scholbe in to serve. 12. The board is screwed up again. 12-10 we have. They have 12-11. I don't know what's going on here. We're going to have to get scores wrong. Just tell the coach. Herman Scholbe should be 13-10. They've got 12-11. Right side attack off the high hands. Scholbe there. Sarasula goes back to El Shakawi. Blocked by number 13. Long arms. Scoring for the Huskies. Should be, oh, what do we call? Maybe a net violation? What was it? Net violation? Net violation, Vikings, 14-10. Ace serve. The ace should have. Okay, timeout on the floor. We're going to try to go get the scoreboard fixed and try an audio fix here. I'm just going to mute everything for a minute, try to fix the audio again. All right, I don't know if the audio is any better or not, but we give it a quick reset shot. Couple points there. You saw a service error out of the timeout. That's a coach's point. And then a point for the Huskies. Now Johnson sends it over in system right side attack. Big swing blocked by Steinke. Vikings keep it alive. The lefty from the left side sends it over and to the floor. We've adjusted to the scoreboard, so I think maybe an extra point there, but regardless, it's 16-13, and that is in sync between us and the board. Ace serve by the Vikings. Point Vikings, 16-14 now. Number 11 serving. Down 2. Sends it over. Johnson sends it up high. It's off the wall. That's out of play. Back-to-back ace serves by the Vikings. And now they're looking to tie things up. That serve is floating and long. Point to the Huskies. Again, water bottle at the table. Very hard to see what they've got. I can only see the other team. Spoto just over the net, falls off the table. Ace serve, scoring for the Huskies, 18-15. Spoladoro again puts it in play, sends it over. Right side attack coming, big swing. Johnson there with the dig. Spoladoro is going to go outside. Yay turns and goes cross court. It's long. Point Vikings. Vikings to serve, down to 18-16. Here's the serve over, Ye is going to send it into Steinke. She turns and she goes into the 4-5 seam for the kill. Bit of a broken play there. Nice job by Steinke. Use control and score. Down the line goes Blazak. Here come the Vikings. Right side attack over the block. Good job. Spoladoro goes outside. Clapper through the block and to the floor. A great dig by Blazak. Spoladoro goes all the way across to Clapper. And it's a kill. And the Huskies win the race to 20. It's 20-16. Huskies in the lead. They win the race to 20 and enter the red zone. Here comes Blazak. She goes down the line, corkscrewing serve, nice pass. Left side attack is into the block, but down on the Husky side. Point to the Vikings. Double block there. Just a little more push, and that'll go straight down. Now number 15 to serve, down 3. The lefty sends it over. Johnson's there, sends it up high. Spoladoro outside. Clapper, big swing. It's over. Spoladoro with the pass. Johnson goes outside. Eknes steps into it. Nice cross-court winner from Eknes into the 1-2 seam. Catches the sideline. Point Huskies. Big-time kill there by the Eden Prairie, Minnesota native. Steinke now to serve. Up 4, 21-17. Steinke steps into it, goes short. Pass in system, right side attack. Sent over, Spoladoro with the dig. Eknes, number 2. Steinke tries to take a shot at number 3, but it finds the net, and the broken play results in a Viking point. Vikings 18, Huskies 21. Down the stretch here in set 2. Libero serve down the line. Johnson sends it up high, off. Oh, nice pancake by Spoladoro, but it sends it to the scorer's table. That ball went up high, hit that girder, floated right. Spoladoro got a pancake on it, but Eknes couldn't get to the third contact, and now it's a 2-point game. Blazak, good pass. Spoladoro with options. Eknes steps into it, splits the block to the floor. The Minnesota connection scores again for the Huskies, 22-19, 3-point lead. Timeout called. I'm going to try one more thing on the audio. All right, we're back. Good serve by Sarasulo, but a great attack out of the middle. Point Ricks, they've reached the 20 mark, and now it's 22 for the Huskies, 20 for the Vikings. Number 7 sends it over. Clapper sends it up high. Johnson's going to help. Middle attack, Chloe. And here come the Vikings, free ball over. Blazak is there. Sarasulo chases it down. El Sharkawi cross court off the libero into court number 5. Nice cross court winner for El Sharkawi. And now Herman Scholby into serve, 23-20. Needing 2 for set number 2 and the match. Herman Scholby sends it over. Ace serve. Herman Scholby, looked like a little bit of miscommunication on the Viking side. Results in the ace for the Huskies, and now we're on the hook for set number 2 and the match. Herman Scholby. Good serve again. Libero there this time in system. Middle attack. Big swing off the block and to the floor. And the Vikings are not done yet. Number 14 to serve, down 3 for the Vikings, 24-21. Sent over. Ye sends it up high. Back row, Herman Scholby. Good attack. Trouble! It comes over. Ye is there. Over on 2. Now Herman Scholby, middle attack. Nelson tips it. Here come the Vikings once again. Frantic action here. The lefty sends it over. Herman Scholby is there. Sarasulo goes outside. Ye, roll shot. Picked up by the Vikings. Libero goes outside. Left side attack by the left-hander is down the line, but wide. The ball rolls to my feet as the Huskies take set number 2 in the match. 25-21. Tight match there. And set stop happens now on the remote. 25-21. This one's in the books. And the Huskies start off day number 2 with a win. I believe we may get some conversation here, so I'm going to give some Chad Johnson music. Stick with us, and we'll see if we can get a player or two over.
I'm gonna keep believing in this house we've been building. Love that we've been making helps our hearts with the healing. Cause I know what I'm meant for, in the place where I belong. Every moment brings me closer to home. Brick by brick, ball by ball, better than the day before. Brick by brick, ball by ball, every day love you more. Gonna keep dreaming, each day writing our own book. Chapter by chapter, verse by verse and a hook. Lying under that old oak, guitar picking the notes that we wrote. You're the ice cream in my heart, ruby flow. Brick by brick, ball by ball, better than the day before. Brick by brick,
I can't hear anything.
ball by ball.
All right, here we are back at the University of Washington, court number 6. We got a couple smiling athletes here for the Huskies. Addie Steinke, first year out of Bozeman, Montana, and Macy Spoladoro, second year out of Minneapolis area, Minnesota. Photobomb, JJ Wellman. Ladies, you wanted to come out and go 3-0 today. You're 1-0. How does it feel?
Feels pretty good, yeah. Good start.
Ricks had some really good defensive play there, kept you guys in action, but the game was a bit up and down, up and down. How do you maintain the level focus throughout?
My philosophy is, am I on there? My philosophy is 1 point at a time. Very big in volleyball. It's kind of a game of mistakes, and it's about how you bounce back. And so in every one of those downs, you just have to remember the next one can be yours if you just make it so. So I just try and flush and use momentum when it's there. And yeah, 1 point at a time.
Yeah, I think keeping like a positive attitude and keeping the fun in the game. I mean, we're all here. We're choosing to be here. It's super fun to get and play with our friends. So I think like keeping those ups and downs, but remembering that we're all here to play the game and do our best, and we're all trying our best is important.
Yeah.
Awesome. So I did some research here, and I had some notes taken. And Addie, I have here that you're primarily a beach player.
Indeed, yes.
So what brings you to the court? What are the differences in the game?
We don't have a beach team.
I know we don't. Well, we don't have a club beach team here, or else I would be doing that. But I mean, biggest things I can say that are difference is the indoor game is a lot more about power and technique than it is about like where you put things on the court. My mom always likes to say that beach is a bit of a chess match, whereas indoor is more of a checkers, where it's all about who takes over who, versus with chess it's more about strategy.
Wait,
and
that's so smart.
yeah, I primarily play defense, so being middle is kind of funny for indoor.
Yeah.
But it's really fun, and I like being out here with all these people, and honestly I've had a great time thus far on the club team, kind of regaining my love for the sport.
So you guys were in San Jose last weekend and now up here. How has the team bonding been? You don't get to spend a lot of time together, so when you travel, does that help?
I think for sure.
Yeah.
The drive to our first tournament was the first time I spent time with anyone outside of volleyball, and even by the end of that drive, I was like, okay, I was not so scared of them anymore.
Yeah.
But I definitely think it is bonding because we're all going on this adventure together. We're in San Jose. It's super fun, and it's you kind of just get to see that you're in this as an experience as a team, and it's not so much cutthroat on the court. You're in it with your team, and it's supposed to be fun. It is fun.
Yeah, and I think we've done actually a good job this year. I've heard that in past years, the team hasn't all gone out together or stuff like that. And in San Jose, we were able to get everyone to go out on the night. It was great. It was super fun, except for the coaches.
People with
but
illnesses.
Yeah, but it was a great time. And then I feel like we've done a pretty good job of making sure at least every tournament we do something all together as a group, which has really helped.
And it helps on the court,
for sure.
Chemistry on the court, it's what you make it off the court, I think, and I think we're definitely starting to see some of that chemistry, especially literally today.
Yeah,
I felt
agreed.
We look like a team.
Everyone was meshing well today. Yeah.
That's good. We like to
We
mesh.
should knock on wood or something.
Yeah.
Well, the floor is there for you. All right.
Whoa.
Well, girls, you have Mines and then Air Force to finish up the day. Let's hope for 2 more victories. Thank you for joining us, and good luck the rest of the way through.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you, Scully Brock.
All right, Steinke and Spoladoro joining us post-match. Appreciate their time. I don't know. We're going to stick with you for a little bit. We'll see if anyone else wants to jump on. Again, we do have the ability to have call-ins. If you're interested, call 651-340-6178. There's some photo session. We talked about the bonding. Looks like we're getting some good stuff over there. So we'll just stick around here for a little bit. Maybe throw on some Chad Johnson music.
Lake County, 1876. Grayback rebels trying to run the risk, seeking vengeance for their southern pride. Yeah. Jesse James.
Are your parents what?
They ride. They ride. September 7th, they rode into town just to take old dames down. Cool 45 strapped across their hips, yeah. JYG etched in the grip, and I often think about when they roar into my town. Will they try to roll the dice, thinking Minnesota nights? Minnesota nights, where white dust is 3 walked in the bank, walked out to open the safe. Haywood cried, said, "Don't kill me," but that timeline won't open till 3. They ride. They ride. They tried to run, they tried to hide. Those old Yankees let the bullets fly. The town folk stood their ground, yeah. Northfield took the James game down, and I often think about when they rolled into my town. Will they try to roll the dice?
All right, we are back here. We have Megumi. I'm going to try to do this right. El Sharkawi.
Yes,
All right, very good. Welcome to the show. And my understanding is that you may have folks watching from afar.
I do. I'm half Egyptian, half Japanese. So I have family in Egypt, family in Japan, and we've been sending the links everywhere. And most of my family has done volleyball sometime in their life, so they love to watch.
All right, well, that's evident as your play. You're certainly a volleyball player. Great form. Why don't you give a shout out to your relatives from afar?
Yeah, hi news. Hi, Kauro-san. Thank you so much for watching.
So I've seen you play right side, you play left side. What's your volleyball background? What's your volleyball history?
I originally started when I was 12, and it was kind of, I play whatever position I've got put as. I originally wanted to start as a setter just because I wanted to move around and be like the most, like, we always used to say it's like the quarterback of the court, but I wanted to be the most involved with the team. But being the tallest on my team, it was inevitable that I ended up playing middle for most of my volleyball career. And so from there, I started to really like playing right side since it's very blocking oriented. And I was just shifting back and forth between outside and right side. Personally, right side is a nicer angle to me, but other than that, I mean, I shift wherever I'm needed, really.
Awesome. And shift to wherever you're needed. My understanding also is that you're the club president.
I am, yes.
Tell us what's involved with that.
Oh, a lot of registration and things to fill out. But it's fun. It's an honor to be able to do this. I've been in the volleyball club for all of my years here. I'm a senior. So finally being able to kind of give back and work for the club, it's really rewarding.
Awesome. And you are an international, let's see, marketing international business.
Yes.
Do you have something lined up for when you're done, or what's next?
Oh, I'm still not sure.
Okay.
Job market's a little shaky at the moment, so we're
Well,
getting there.
good school, good preparation,
Yes.
good activities like this. Companies like to see that. So
Yes.
congrats on the win today.
Yeah,
One
it
of
was a
three.
good
Let's
win.
hope to go 3-0 today and roll out of here in style. So thank you for joining us.
Thank you
and
for having
thanks
me.
for the great show on the court. It's a lot of fun to watch.
Thank you so
All right.
much.
Thank you. All right. There we go. Another Husky athlete joining us here. That's Megumi El Sharkawi. She is the right side out of Porter Ranch, California. And I think at this point we are going to shut down. Hope you've enjoyed watching. Audio issues even, but that's what you get. Free is free, I guess. Hopefully Apple will address the issue. It's a USB-C audio handoff issue, I think. So anyway, Mike Spolodoro signing off here from the University of Washington in Seattle, Court 6. We will be on Court 5 in an hour or so. Looks like they're warming up over there, so once that match finishes, we will be on against the Mines. So more in a bit. Thanks for joining us, and we'll talk to you soon.